Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. Dorcas79, and I will continue with Horizon Forbidden West. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me go ahead and share this with you, and I will get to you guys right now. Alright, here we go.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
You tell him,
Very
Aloy.
well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Tilda.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
They don't trust each other. They don't trust each other.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. I will, Rost. Now and always. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. But Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. I failed Varl at Gemini. I should have pushed harder. I should have done more. I'd give anything to have him back.
There we go.
With Regala out of the way, Hekarro and Zanok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Excuse me.
Oh, no.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? There we go. All drones are reconnected to the dome now.
Gotta do something first.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours.
There you are.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regalla's rebels the power to override machines?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory on his fighting arm with one of our Inkers.
Is he going to do it?
He didn't say no.
Hey Gizmo. Hey Hunter. Ack.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. What did Chief Hekarro say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best martial. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
How are you guys? Happy Thursday.
Your people keep mentioning the Wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings.
Yeah. It's a
and
good
leapt into
2-year-old
battle
game.
from the
It's my
sky
first one
for
playing
us.
it, and
To imitate this feat is the
And
ultimate
I like
expression
it.
of
I
martial
like the
prowess.
first one
It is
too.
why the challengers
Hey,
leap
Bradley.
into the arena during the Kulrut. And now,
You're being sexy
You
like
have done
always.
it.
Hey, that's all you gotta do, man.
like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
Your people keep mentioning the Wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky for us. To imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut.
Hey, Faster.
now-
How you doing?
You have done it. like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
I'm doing okay. Took a little break from streaming, but I'm good.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a Sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever
That's
comes,
good to hear.
we will endure.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Aloy. You flew? Kotalo told me. And took out Regala's machines?
Wanna get some water?
You know
Hey,
what?
Hans,
I
how
don't
you
even know
doing?
why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use.
Nice. It's still kind of
Suppose you
warm
saw
over
that
here.
Tilda's here.
I want it to be
Our
cold
very own
already.
Zenith.
It's cooling down, but
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, He's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Oops. I knew I need stuff one more thing.
Oh,
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
there is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
I need to get going.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Did you need something?
Damn, just need these.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Sylens and Tilda are here for a reason.
Yeah, enemy of my
Just glad
enemy,
you guys are
all that,
here.
right?
Right. You, talk to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Kotallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Sylens is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his?
Yep.
After everything he's done?
Sure.
That's how I felt with
Later.
the first one.
Right now, he's got something we need. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
So, bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant
Trying to
distance.
gather all the information I
That
can.
doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how
Hey Jaden,
is
how you
knowledge
doing?
that is mine alone.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
That's good to hear, my
No.
friend.
They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades
That's
Proving
okay.
Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akarja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes. Exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Carja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to Asera. How did you get Asera to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Dervahl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Dervahl had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. Asera would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let
Hey,
you know when it's
Alberto,
time to
how
go.
you doing?
And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has...
Hey,
outlast
Ashley,
as
how
many
you doing?
calamities. Well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it... a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
You're doing amazing. That's good.
I keep thinking. Welcome back, Aloy. Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth. It was more than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop
Hey,
talk,
Jeff, how you
an
doing?
exchange of ideas, but
Welcome.
then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same.
I'm doing
way first.
okay, thank you. Just
She had lost
streaming
her
while I'm
mother
doing
a few years
laundry
back.
at the same time. You know how
I
that
filled a
goes.
void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less, when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more.
Yeah. That's
So
good
when
that
I
you're
saw
doing
you,
well. How is your
A
Thursday
woman
so
who
far?
has carved her own remarkable path. Beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon. I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Why do you think Elizabeth pulled away?
I've wondered that for 1,000 years. She was brilliant, visionary. She cared so deeply for the world,
That's good to hear.
for the betterment of humanity.
How's everybody's
But it
Thursday
also
or
felt like she
Friday?
kept everyone at arm's
I
length,
hope everybody's
including me.
doing well. I really do.
She never wanted to share her
Excuse me.
burdens. I think, in the end, she had a core that she never let anyone be part of. Sometimes I wonder if
excuse me.
anyone really knew her.
I found a recording of you and Elizabeth back in the proving lab after Farzineth's attempt to steal Gaia.
Yes. A most unpleasant conversation.
She,
Don't forget to hit that like
Said
button,
something.
you guys.
after the call, I think she regretted how things ended between you.
Did she? All this time, thank you for telling me. I've always hated that those were the last words we ever said to each other. And that her last impression of me was as a functionary of Far Zenith, not who I truly am.
When it's time to break into the Zenith base, what can we expect?
I'll go over the full layout once you've assembled your friends. Suffice it to say, we will need to push as fast as possible to Beta and Gaia's location, dealing with heavy resistance along the way. There are also printing facilities where the others have been amassing the natural resources they've stripped from the region.
What for?
First for use in the base's infrastructure, and then to fabricate more Spectre drones, a small army of them.
When I was out in the wilds, I saw a shuttle take off from the island, heading for space.
It was likely ferrying materials to and from our ship in orbit. After hundreds of years luxuriating in our digital comforts, the ship was barely space-worthy.
So I'm trying to
when we
gather
made our
all
escape.
information I can.
Disaster can strike at any moment. We've learned our lesson.
Have you figured out how Silence's weapon works?
No, and he's been very careful not to allow me near it. I'll admit it bothers me, but regardless of how it functions, I am confident it will deactivate the other shields en masse.
How many of them are in the base?
10, including Eric and Gerard. Only a handful of us made it to our ship when our colony collapsed.
Nice.
You said before that you're not like the other Zeniths. That you never were. But you went along with all of their plans.
Out of necessity. I'm not proud of it. But complicity became a means of survival, both when Earth was consumed and when the colony on Sirius was destroyed. I did what I had to. But I resolved to remain one step ahead of the others, to try to undo what damage I could. Hence the data channel with Beta. The secret passage into their base and the little trick I pulled to save you.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ancient research facility, I saw another one of the Zeniths. Verbena. Who was she?
A dull star amidst a sea of brighter constellations. Unlike most of Far Zenith's members who amassed their wealth through shrewd business deals and technological achievements, Verbena inherited her billions. Her father had achieved great success in the luxury holotourism industry. At age 24, she became the world's most eligible bachelorette, branding herself a life designer. Someone who leverages their fame to influence the choice of others.
What? Like a cult?
In a way, yes.
Well, she must have done something right to have survived this long.
She was her own brand of ruthless. That much is true. But even rats can cling to a vessel for escape.
When Beta escaped and hid in an ink, I saw another one of... Who was she?
A dull star, unlike amassed their Verbena. Her father, at age 24, branding someone who...
What?
In a way, yeah.
Well, she must have...
She was her own. But even rats...
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I found data on a man named Stanley Chen. I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley. Ever the optimist. He was one of the good ones. When we established our colony, he built an exact replica of Las Vegas in virtual reality. Lights, shows, gambling, every detail perfectly recreated. And while others cloistered themselves in their own fantasies, he flung his doors wide to everyone.
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing he didn't make it back to Earth?
No, he perished when our colony was destroyed. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved city survived.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was the head of the world's largest financial conglomerate, and as such had dealings with almost every major corporation. It made him one of the wealthiest people on Earth, and certainly the wealthiest among Far Zenith.
What does one person do with that much money?
Buy more power, more influence. Gerard's always believed himself to be a refined patrician, able to maintain control with a polished smile. But beneath that exterior is a cold and calculating operator. It was his decision to restrict Beta's upbringing to her digital educators, the avatars of the Apollo database, while we were painted as her benefactors.
Well, we'll deal with him soon enough. And the others.
I would very much like to see his face when he realizes we've beaten him.
So, Eric. Was he always a bloodthirsty psychopath?
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was the founder of a profitable private military company. A band of cutthroats, in other words. Even as governments abandoned human combatants in favor of automated warfare. He found success with clientele that required a more personal touch. There were also rumors that he personally hunted and killed his targets. On occasion, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated to virtual reality simulations. In them, he could go on rampages as violent as he pleased, though I suspect with diminishing satisfaction.
All of his tribe believes he was one of the greatest people from the old world.
Then they would be quite disappointed to meet him, though I'm sure he'd bask in the adoration.
Okay, so I've had run-ins with a handful of Zeniths. What about the rest?
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth, titans of their industries.
And let me guess, all selfish and ruthless to the core?
Most, but not all. There were a few with whom I got along. Annika Merjani, for instance, was always delightful. She founded the Holonet's most successful dance channel and was herself mesmerizing to watch. And I had fascinating discussions with Song Jiao about her work in cellular biology. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her achievements. But then there were others like Devin Miller, the CEO of a fast food printing corporation. His only real preoccupations were perfecting his golf swing and taking self-hollows. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished more. We had eternity.
Why did you make the data channel look like your house?
I built that house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place, not just for me, but for the art stored in its depths. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly, some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Zelda found the mirror. Alright, here we go.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Sylens is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my
Just
best.
glad you guys are here. I appreciate the company.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Hey, Larry. How you doing, my friend? Glad that you came by to say hi. How's life treating you?
the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
Yes, she did.
Aloy. Something else?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the Legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Kotallo will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Kotallo will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on. Alright. I'm back, you guys. Hello. Hey, Shaco. Well, a lot of people don't speak Spanish. I'm Mexican too. Shaco, I don't speak the language, but my mom does. I understand more than I can speak it. Yeah.
I hope everybody's ready for this.
Yeah.
Fighting
I
the
don't
Zeniths isn't
speak
going to
it,
be easy.
but I understand
Aloy,
it. That's my
nothing you do
native
ever is.
language.
At least
Yeah.
now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. Everyone
Yeah.
here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl,
Thank you, Alberto.
none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe.
Yeah, that's fine.
And that ale he keeps raving about isn't
Yeah.
half bad.
I'm learning. I'm still
I
learning
still
as
plan
we
on beating
speak.
that stubborn
So,
face of his to break
you
our
know.
sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay? We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I don't think you would. You know,
If that one's not
it's
working right,
very
you can
unbearable
have one of my
now,
spare focuses,
and
you know.
since there's
Yeah,
a lot
little
of
bugger's got some
wildfires
personality,
now,
that's all.
Shaco, I
You
don't
saved
think
my
you
butt a
want
couple of times
to
now.
go out and
It
breathe
wouldn't feel
all
right
that
to leave it
smoke
behind.
or
You know, besides,
be
it
evacuated
goes
because
with my outfit.
California is the same
Wouldn't want
thing,
to spoil your look.
but we don't have you
Varl
know,
made the
but
right call.
still,
You know,
I'd rather go somewhere
you
where
here.
it's cold,
Thanks.
you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge.
Wow.
How you helped us.
Well,
you know, we
if you
never
want to
did keep
go,
that drink you promised
you,
back in Embrace. And you
you,
never told me exactly how your
you're an
sister
adult.
escaped
Go
when
for
that sun came.
it.
I guess we never got
Just be
around to
careful.
world ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
That's cool.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
GG's. There's not
I
yet.
got my gear all ready
We're
to
not
go.
ready yet.
What's on your mind?
Haven't done it
You
yet.
think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
yeah,
just talking
yeah,
before
of
we
course.
get ready for the battle. There's no GG's yet.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Brutal. Oh, good game. See, this is why I get all confused.
So,
ignore me.
How did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Okay, you
Well,
should have said
first
GG's
she
for
had to
Alberto,
survive the sun.
Shaco.
See, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw
I
a
guess.
big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped
You
her
mean
escape.
Scottish, Shaco?
What no Karja scroll
Scotland
would
is
ever tell
the
me is how the young prince
country.
snuck Ursa out of
You
the
mean
palace.
Scottish?
He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Karja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all
Yeah,
that
I
Karja
know.
eye paint. But
He could be
Avad
Scottish,
insisted it was
yeah.
the only way, so she agreed under one
Yeah,
condition.
I just
Avad
noticed
had
that
to dress up as
too.
well.
She made Avad
Yeah,
dress up like
it
a
was just
noblewoman?
weird to see her
As
with blonde
perfumed and
hair.
powdered as a
I was
babe.
like, she looks
Ursa said he
familiar.
looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
Holy
That would,
shit! I
definitely
just,
make for an
I just,
interesting sight.
I just
Oh, it
noticed
worked
that
like
too.
a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace,
Holy
they paid a
shit.
traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
Ah, I was like, nice, Alberto. I just noticed that.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I gotta head out.
Let me know if you need me.
Aloy, shall we chat? Would you like to continue our chat?
I should be going.
I'll be making final preparations.
Yeah, Jeff, now I can see it. Oh shit! Trinity, what are you doing here? Sorry, I'm just like overwhelmed now.
You're doing this for the team, Erend. Come on.
Holy shit.
So,
Nice,
how are we
Alberto.
feeling about the mission?
I
Holy
do not know
shit.
everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Kotallo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll
You
let
did
know when I
not.
can make my way there.
It's been
Thank
cut
you.
off.
Now that
Stop
training
lying.
time is
Just
over,
kidding.
what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I'll see you soon, then.
It will be my honor.
Woo! Here we go.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy.
Well, it is an open world game.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't
Hey,
stand
baby
traveling
D.
with the pack.
How you doing?
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water,
I'm doing
I thought it
okay.
might prove
Just
useful to come and go
streaming and
undetected.
doing laundry.
So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only. Aloy, we're here. And we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Alrighty.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Acid ammo will make this go quick.
I grab it if you need it. Bottoms up. I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Aloy, need this. Let's back these machines. It's gonna explode. You aren't winning this battle, you lump. Got it.
I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We should move on.
What's in this backpack? Metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
Okay.
Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many
I'm
when
not
we
really
landed
built for
here.
climbing.
Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Here we go.
Take a shot.
And you're back to the floor.
Too bad I couldn't make any ice. That would be pretty cool.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving it some supporting fire.
Straight into this dead town. Weak spot.
than any Oseram.
Hold on, you guys. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Hold on.
Hey, come on, Aloy, let's go.
Let me salvage everything. Hold on. Jeez.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Shut this metal flower down. With who?
Pick it up if you need it. It's not beer, but it'll do.
Let me clear everything first. Gather everything I can. Welcome back.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
That's fine.
You down there?
I'm okay. I'll climb back up.
Can't get anything else?
Where'd you go?
Just need to climb back up.
Alright.
Well, let's not wait around, okay?
Could hit it with acid.
We can take this one, Aloy. Keep moving.
Are you wishing you picked another fight yet?
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of a whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Hey, True Flat, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. You see the battle, the ending of the battle.
More spectrum. I'll attack. Don't get that stuff on you. You need some ammo?
Oh, you know, just keeping everything together, you know?
Still in this fight.
Get clear of the blast. That's the quick way to take it down. Yeah, sorry about that. How many times do I have to hit this thing? Yeah! Get the fumes in your
Hey, it's okay. Do what you gotta do, Retro. Welcome. I would do some dumb shit too with my cousin.
Hit the weak spot. Now we're talking. And again.
Sounds good.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away.
That's all of them. At least. Let's push on.
Any good loot?
A little.
Hold on.
Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain. But shouldn't we head for the tower?
Try not to leave everything behind, you know? Don't rush me, damn it. Hey Taters, how you doing? Are you telling me what to do? Where did you go, Aaron? There.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Alright, that's fine.
How many specters did the Zenith
It's about to get
have?
loud. We only want to fight at once, that's for sure.
What are you hankering for, though? You guys just call them haters. What do you mean you got him?
Up the slab.
I got him. What do you mean you got him? I got him.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Oh,
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank our machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
I was like, wait a minute, there's something going on. Wouldn't let me go up.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. When you when you go onto your Jeff, once you go onto your PlayStation, you click on what game that you want to play, and then you click on your controller. You click the little not like the option bar, like hey Titan. You click on to the left one. You click on broadcast, and then it will say whatever broadcast you wanna play. You just play. You just go live. Yeah, and you just connect your whatever platform you're on to your PlayStation, and then you can play on any kind of game. And then yeah. Hey, I'm doing okay, Titan. Yeah, so that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. Yeah, you're welcome.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy. Zoe and Balls are fighting another Spectre.
Thank you, man.
I think I can handle it.
Yeah. And also, Jeff, Titan's really good at that too, so you wanna ask him too.
Who's next?
That's good to hear.
I guess we're not going for stealth, mate.
Yeah. Titan, Jeff has a little question, but I do what I can to explain. But I know, like when it comes to like streaming, you know, and platforming. On the PlayStation, like PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I shouldn't have had those last few beers. Don't get that stuff on you. Let's take
I need to get my stamina back.
Get the fumes in your eye.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
Alright, search there. Trying to get a lot of stuff, like stock up before, you know?
This
What
way.
are we waiting? Big jump. To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
I know, right?
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
Excuse me.
How about just leave it here then? This'll help. Hit the weak spot. Ah, it won't like
Thank
that.
you.
Aloy, you need this.
I've got an angle.
As do I.
You want me to stop this one, Aloy? Don't get that stuff on you.
Okay, I fucking get that you're hitting me.
Good work, everyone.
Fuck
And
you.
another
Let's
one.
go.
Alright. Okay. That's back where I came from. Alright, let's do this. Yeah.
Whoa. Look at all this scenic space stuff. Now, this place is gonna come down around our ears. All the movements of the speed. The guy who doesn't have to carry much.
You'll come for us.
Aloy, it's been intense. Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Here we go.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it, you're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing. Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Yeah, because your shields are down. You know, Trinity's... Look, it's Trinity from the Matrix.
It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Get to the top, secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
See how this Zenith logo looks like Star Trek in a way?
gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Die, machine filth! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Oh, this asshole. I gotta fight this asshole?
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one. Felt that, didn't ya? I'm taking you down! Take that!
Sorry guys, I gotta concentrate.
Whoa! I can't let him catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya?
Race you, girl.
Ah, don't like that, do ya? You're done for! Need more.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
This is the end for you!
Hit me!
You want this?
Time to shut you up!
You son of a bitch! God!
Come out, little mouse.
got you now.
Come on now.
He's almost down.
But you're heavy.
Just a little more.
Hollow train. It never lets you feel fear.
I've got you now!
Hit me then!
Gotcha, bitch.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Yes. Revenge!
Now we're having fun, right?
Bye, bitch.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
She was there. Just calm down, Choco. Oh, she did.
Looks like the
Did
machines and
revenge on
specters
him.
have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there.
Yep.
I have to go. I almost have him.
Where do I have to climb?
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. There. I'm coming, Beta.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on. Or you know what? Yeah, let's finish this. Yeah, it's all good, baby D. You do what you gotta do. I'm good. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, sounds good. Yep. Ouch.
This is it. End of the line.
Here we go.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius.
Yeah.
This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Yes. Got him.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith.
I know.
Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us. Including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal from Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia, so you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now.
Oh, I
Earth
knew
is
he'd be
finished,
interested.
Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again.
Hey, Sabo!
Not some inferior
Welcome.
copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
No! I've heard that before.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Alright.
I better stand. I gotta get through all that armor before I can do some damage.
Alright. That's Nemesis. This is not Resident Evil. What?
Acid's corroding its armor.
Don't make me hurt you!
You could have just killed it from the spot.
I can endure. You cannot.
I can target its gold plating.
That thing's fast.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Hey, Sav.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
Elizabeth saw hope and rebirth. We can deliver that. Together.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
So how did you like the remake of Resident Evil 4, Sav?
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Armor's off!
You taught me, Aloy, and I would learn more from you.
Oh, Tilda.
Launch ordnance!
I'll shut you down. Control crates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
You must submit! You were Elizabeth's heir, but now you've outdone her. Maximum load, engage!
This won't work, Tilda!
So Sav, how did you like Resident Evil 4 Remake?
Take us up!
Clip that thing's armor!
Fight on, and you will lose! Soon we will be all that is left of the human race!
You're not gonna beat me! It's using those gold crates to power its attacks.
That's good. You'll love the original if you want to play it, you know?
We must leave together! How long can you keep this up?
A few more hits.
Got him. Got him.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
Thank you, guys.
she tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along?
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind.
I know.
To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Yay!
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Hold on, you guys. Hold on.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
No, I get it, Mom.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
No. No.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Very different than the one you fought.
Yes.
It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have.
Yeah.
My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand.
I don't know about that.
That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside.
Sorry guys, my mom was on the phone. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm not alone.
Well, there you have it, you guys. That's what I hear. And I gotta play the DLC too. Yeah, hopefully. I got an idea. After this, we're gonna raid my my friend Hallie. Hold on. Yeah, he did. He passed away of cancer. He was only 60 years old. Yeah. Thank you guys. Yep.
This crown of ash and salt, their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I a raindrop
Have a good one, Jeff. We don't know yet. Exactly. Big time. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Sorry guys, I'm back.
hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is sad enough. I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. In dreams I never left, I had courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled, my arms would always reach. You harden with your words, maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong when hurricanes come running from you. I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. The little child inside is jealous of your strength, the way you hold your head when everything's aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped in your image? Is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood, I am emptiness, I am home, I am lonely in a crowd, but when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you guys. Okay, enough of that.
Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. Tell her what her son accomplished. And how brave he was. Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together. What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something.
Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need.
Alright, you guys. Horizon Forbidden West has been completed. I will see you guys in the next stream. Don't know what I'm going to stream yet, but you guys are amazing. I will see you guys next week. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Thursday. And then Friday. Have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you. You're welcome, Alberto. Don't forget, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Give it a like, give it a dislike. It's okay. Comments, please keep it courteous and respectful. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.